In the heart of Spain, there lived a gentleman of modest means named Alonso Quixano. His life, unremarkable to most, was consumed by the tales of chivalry and adventure that he read fervently. Inspired by these fantastical stories, Alonso resolved to become a knight-errant like those of old, embarking on a quest to revive chivalry and right the world's wrongs. Thus, Don Quixote de la Mancha was born. Armed with a rusty suit of armor, a helmet hastily constructed from a barber's basin, and a nag he proudly renamed Rocinante, Don Quixote set off on his noble quest. With him was Sancho Panza, a shrewd yet loyal farmer whose wit and realism often clashed with Quixote's idealism. Sancho, riding his loyal mule Dapple, agreed to accompany Quixote, lured by the promise of governorship over an island for his services. Their journey was fraught with misadventures and imagined perils. To Quixote, mundane windmills became towering giants that must be vanquished, inns transformed into castles, and humble peasants were seen as distressed royalty. Despite his good intentions, Quixote's escapades often ended in mishap, providing amusement and bewilderment to those they encountered. One of Don Quixote's most significant episodes occurred when he attempted to liberate a chain gang of prisoners, believing them to be victims of great injustices. Despite Sancho's protests, Quixote's actions only resulted in chaos and further trouble for the two. Throughout their adventures, Sancho's practical wisdom served as a reluctant anchor to Quixote's lofty ideals. The knight and his squire bantered, debated, and endured the consequences of their misadventures with a camaraderie that transcended their contrasting natures. Eventually, worn out by their travels and faced with the harsh truths of the world, Don Quixote returned home. In his final days, the clarity of reality dawned upon him, allowing Alonso Quixano to reclaim his true identity before he passed away, leaving Sancho and those who knew him to reflect on a life driven by dreams and the pursuit of honor.